Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my series reaction to Alien Earth live reaction. Sorry, yes, guys, we do this live, and what will happen is that this will be chopped up and put up on the reaction channel later on. What's meant to happen here is that you guys take your own window from Disney Plus, put it up over mine. We will sync it together, and forever in YouTube history, we will be watching Alien Earth, or on FX if you have it there. So, a few guidelines here. Obviously, because we're filming live, I can't show you the entire thing here on the side because of copyright reasons, but I'll do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the episode so you can follow along with your copy there on YouTube. So, I'm hitting the play button now, and we are underway for Alien Earth, one of my most anticipated series because I am a big Alien fan. What's this? In the future, the race for immortality will come in three guises: cybernetically enhanced humans, cyborgs, artificially intelligent beings, synths, and synthetic beings downloaded with human consciousness hybrids. Okay, so we're getting into very Blade Runner-ish type territory here, right? Which technology prevails will determine which corporation will rule the universe? Wow. Interesting. Interesting prologue there, right? Ooh, did you see the flashes there? That's obviously the head, right? Okay. Let's make sure my audio's going on here good. So we were just underway. We just hit the play button, and it's showing a lot of chest bursting. Alien Earth. Was there vocals in that? USCSS Magno. Water driven 2120. Now, from what I heard, this is before Alien, right? Or is it between Alien? No, Romulus was between Alien and Aliens. This is before Alien, right? But after Romulus, or after Prometheus? Distance to Earth, 805 miles. Now, the hibernation pods look very much like from the Alien first movie, right? I'm not expecting too much in this first episode, just kind of like meeting the crew, setting up the scenario. I don't think we're going to get right into the alien action right away. I don't anticipate that, but if we do, fine. I see that tobacco still seems to be a thing in this time period.
Not supposed to have a heavy meal before cryo. Thank you so much.
Okay, the aesthetic right up off the bat. The aesthetic looks very much like the Nostromo, right? Good catch there, James. There is some speculation that there might be a Blade Runner in this same universe. Oh, it's possible. Oh. So they have an android on board that looks at the memories as well. We've seen that in Prometheus, right? Yes, this occurs between Prometheus and Alien. Malachite? Morrow? So, they're establishing the company name there, Weyland-Yutani.
North and South America.
And the moon, right?
And if for some reason, guys, YouTube flags this while we're doing this live, I'll mute that part and put it up later on. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Timothy Oliphant. The Boy Cavalier.
Right?
Still don't get it.
Poor baby.
Mr. Tang.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. It's going to take a little bit of time to shake off the rust.
125,000 seconds. Plenty of time.
Ooh, it's creepy how he talks, right? Plenty of time. But it seems like they're aware that he's a synthetic, right?
Shabusu specimens into space and shut down a little zoo.
So they've been collecting stuff by the sounds of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. The specimens are the mission. Oh, so he's the cyborg. He's the cyborg? Morrow? So some animosity here.
Do I need to post extra security? Or restrict you to your quarters?
There's some testing of some boundaries, limits there, right? He's like, he's a little bit bitter, but that guy's holding his ground, the synthetic guy. Like the tone of the scene just totally changed there, right? The actors sold it well. So that's 6 minutes and 30 seconds in, guys. 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. There's the octopus thing. Now, we've seen in the trailers that eventually these things get out, right? Is that what I see? Older actors, Michael Smiley from Northern Ireland. Kudos to him. Oh, cool. Nice. I wonder how this is going to tie in, or are they just going to completely ignore the David mythos of him creating it, right? I know there's a fair share of people out there that don't like Alien Covenant because of that, right? Because of David engineering the xenomorph. Ooh. Music. Is that like clips? What's to come? I thought Wayland Yutani was more interested in bioweapons, the bioweapon division, right? But I like how they're talking about synthetics and the race to immortality. Prometheus had that theme in it quite a bit, right? Prodigy, Neverland Research Island. Oh, the name of the episode is called Neverland. Scorpion.
As a scorpion.
Hmm. Most of the critics and influencers have seen first 5 episodes, but director and showrunners wanted to react to first 3 apparently epic episodes together to avoid spoilers. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, my darling. It's time.
I'm guessing that this is a test subject for synthetics. No. Well, you don't have to feed it, otherwise it's going to starve. What do scorpions eat? They eat other insects, right? What do you think about his hair design? Kind of like making him look like an albino, right? With the white hair and white eyebrows. Timothy Oliphant is a very underrated actor. He's always good in everything, right? Crazies, even in Mandalorian. Okay, so why is that person in a bio suit to do whatever he's doing there, yet they are walking around with no issue?
Hi. Up, you got a little something.
Or is she bald because she's got cancer of some kind?
It was a pig.
You had a baby that was a pig. We don't need to be revisiting that movie Lamb. So I'm guessing that that's a replicant, right?
Yes, that's you.
Oh, they're going to download her into her brain, which is eventually going to happen for us. Like, I really do think that as a species, we are going to come to this point where we'll be like, okay, this body's dying. Generate me a new one, and even it could be from our own DNA. Oh,
Going to the moon?
No, silly. You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body.
really? Okay. See, I wrote a script a while back about this event as well. I called it the Lost Generation, where we transfer our brains into robots or a computer, and it would have dealt with the this concept. You showed Peter Pan there, so there's another Neverland reference, right? It is a horrifying kind of thought, though, right? Like, I mean, My concept was, what happens if your consciousness transfers? Does it completely transfer, or does my consciousness still stay here, but there's like a copy of me over there? And my movie was about this company that first does this, sells it as your transfer. You'll close your eyes, but you'll wake up in that body. But that's not what happens. Is that it's just a copy of you, right? It's not really you. We would want you to transfer into that body and have your eyes open in that body and look over it and see the husk of your old self. But I called it the lost generation because there was a whole generation of first generation people that did this, but it didn't work out the right way for them. Anyway, sorry for the digression. I'm okay with Timothy's hair, but the eyebrows need work. He reminds me of Roy Batty. Oh, yeah. And you know what? That's probably on purpose, too, Eyeglass Wahis. They probably did that on purpose. That's a very James Cameron-esque technique, drawing on themes that seem familiar. Okay, eyes opened. It's 16 minutes in, 16 minutes and 30 seconds. That's a cool shot. She's just sitting on the cliffside.
Wendy!
Oh, and they even named her Wendy. Okay. See, and that would be one of the advantages of having a synthetic body, right? Can't really get hurt. You're super strong. You can run fast. Unlimited endurance. I pose the question as to what happens to our brains, though, when we don't crave and need some of the basic things that make us human. Like, we don't need food anymore, right? Our bodies, if our bodies are completely synthetic, what happens if we don't crave food? We don't crave human contact for procreation? Okay.
An adult body now.
Yeah.
Why?
Because synthetic body.
Yeah. Wendy's Kyle Chandler's daughter. She's awesome. Really?
Means serotonin, estrogen, testosterone that create moods.
Yeah. Okay, so they're talking about this, what I was just talking about.
She's not human anymore. Why are we pretending she is?
He's talking with a very calm demeanor, isn't he? See the faces on the wall back there? Yeah. What are you?
Not human. What am I?
The older actress seems somewhat familiar with me. I'm not placing her, though.
Children. So we need to help them to make the transition so they're not afraid.
Yes. So they're using sick children here as their guinea pigs. Which is almost giving it like a sinister type tone of their ambitions, right?
Dying
Yes.
even. And everybody was so sad.
Hmm.
So they can't make the trip yet, but our minds, kid minds, we fit just right.
Grown-up minds are too stiff. Like they won't accept the transition is what I get from that, right?
But cool.
When do we get to go home?
I would probably guess never. But the alternative is death. I didn't think that we would get right into the next transition right away. Magic trick. Oh, that was an interesting transition. So there's already been one, and they're working on the next one. So there's going to be like a troop of them here. And now they're going to show his older body, right? Hmm. Peter. So they don't really sleep. They just kind of like a Borg regeneration chamber. If you never watched Star Trek, the Borg, they go into these chambers and regenerate.
Win.
Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. Like the way that they've positioned this is like technology is being used and almost in a malevolent way, right? This is weird. They keep on showing us these flashes. He's talking with Mother. Probably getting a new directive, right? Something's going on behind there. Expendable, right? Or oh, that's weird. Okay, so he's got more abilities than normal. Okay, he's obviously not going to allow you in. You got to go somewhere else, girl. He's humming. No, she didn't make it. Okay, so we are going to see the alien here in the first episode. Interesting way of them doing it, though. I'm guessing that this is like a flash forward. And we're going to eventually see how all of this happened, right? Collision course with Earth unavoidable.
Collision imminent.
Oh, okay. So they're just passing the moon there. You think Earth's defenses would have some kind of a net that they could bring, like other ships that would come and intercept them to stop them and their flight path, right? Some kind of contingency. Okay, so we got a big blank screen there at 29 minutes. 29 minutes and 45 seconds. New Siam. New Siam. Like, I'm guessing they will show us what happened on the ship, right? Well, is that Donald Glover? Joe DiMaggio. Like a doctor.
Dad used to always.
So, where are we now? Because we're with Wendy. But she's not on Neverland anymore? She's in Siam? Explain. Oh, her real life brother. Okay, no, she's not there. Her real brother is in Siam. Okay. I'm sure there would be themes in here that they could explore, like what RoboCop 2 was trying to do, right? Where it was like, you're in this synthetic body. You can't have these human connections anymore because they won't recognize you. Is that her parents? That's Ice Age, right? I never watched Ice Age, so couldn't tell you if these quotes were accurate, but I guess they're going to be somewhat relevant. So is Joe going to be looking for her? Trying to figure out what happened? Oh.
Yesterday.
I gotta serve out my contract.
Maybe they won't show us what happened on the ship. The actor who plays Joe was in Andor. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a good look at him here then. Yeah. Wow. Again, I'm really shocked that Earth wouldn't have some kind of a setup to help defend against something like this. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe we won't see what happened on the ship. Well, like, I mean, we all kind of guessed that the thing got out. This, on facehugger or whatever, got out and infected the ship, and that's what made it crash. It would have been nice to see some of that, but maybe because they want to cut down some of the story to focus in on this. Ooh, interesting shot. Wide angle lens pan up. I like how they're adding in like a military angle to this, because they're giving us themes of what we liked from the first two movies, right? Xenomorph from the first one, we liked the military Marines in the second one. Wow. What do you focus your priority on? Evacuation, obviously, but getting into the ship to shut down those thrusters? Did a bunch of people just get crushed there? Yeah, guys. Like that building can come down.
That way. 3, that way.
That was supposed to be a jump scare. It didn't really get me. The hand on the shoulder. A fake out. But they haven't really set that up or teed that up. Yeah, we know that there's an alien on board, but nice puppy. Ooh. That's not good.
Search and rescue.
Well, a refrigerator fell on him. I'd say he's gone. Sulfur. Is that for gas buildups and stuff? See, we don't know the extent of their technologies just yet. You think they'd have some kind of a detector for those kinds of things, right? Are you leaking fuel or something radioactive? Should have called in sick. 39 minutes, and this episode is just under an hour. It's about an hour right on the dot. It's about 20 minutes left. 40 minutes in, guys. Well, I guess I got a commercial break here, guys. I thought I fast-forwarded through all these commercials. All right. What I want to do, turn this off, is look at the release schedule for Alien Earth. And look at the release schedule. So there's 8 episodes in this season. And we're back. We're back at the 40-minute and 45-second mark. So they're cutting into the mother room. Or is that guy cutting his way out? No, he's cutting his way out. Yeah. So he's the lone survivor. Maybe.
Ship has been boarded. Status of cargo unknown. What is this? Headset? So we're talking about reproduction themes here. She can tell that something's going on. Wendy, we're
Oh, she's got control. Scrubbing, right? Every Tuesday an episode drops, and next week is the 4th episode. Okay. Well, we'll get caught up by next Tuesday. Over the weekend here, we'll do episodes 2 and 3.
Sir,
Not now.
let's go.
No.
Triage.
Mother, right? they want.
Tactical unit. They're in
Is he
Sci-Fi.
himself? Is he a version of a synthetic type? Because he said there were 3 types, right? Is Oliphant also?
I am human.
And he's kind of like the Wizard of Oz here, this character, right? The
Let's see
Lost
how they handle
Boys.
stress. When all technicians on deck,
Oliphant is a synth. Okay. He's kind of like Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, right? And that's what Snyder was going for in his version, right? A paper cutter.
I was sick before we got sick. Like, always sick, kind of. No immune system, my mum said.
Like, it is an interesting concept having all these older people trying to play kids, right?
A hippo could come and maul us, or a crocodile. But not
So you can still get torn to pieces by xenomorph. But could a facehugger impregnate them? Would there be nutrients in there that a facehugger would? It's interesting. This is now getting me sucked in now. I just thought the whole first episode was going to be the ship going down. And it would have ended with the xenomorph getting out kind of thing. So I kind of like that. I haven't been able to totally telegraph exactly what's happening. So Moro's more interested in keeping the integrity of the xenomorph than actually getting rescued.
You first.
There's the specimens. Each one more terrible than the next. I want to know what the squid does. What does the squid do? Well, it doesn't look very friendly. You have to go stick your nose at it. Again, they just tried with the jump scare of the hand on the shoulder. Didn't really work for me. Oh, what's that coming down? Oh, it's one. Oh. It's one of those things that was eating the rat or the rabbit or whatever, right? You couldn't feel that go down your back, that slimy thing? I can tell instantly if there's like a bug on me. Oh, Morrow's making his move.
Slowly.
Prodigy search and rescue.
You would have to assume that they're hostile. I mean, that's why they're armed, right? They came prepared for this contingency.
Up.
They're not in the building. They're on the ship. Or is he worried that the building will crush the ship?
Happened, all right?
Well, that's one of the cards you gotta try to play that card. Although I don't know why anyone would ever take it.
Juliana, how the fuck?
So he was expecting him? Okay, so that's another black screen. Or guys, I thought normally I fast forward through these commercials, so I apologize. I think but that last 13 minutes was very, very no, not even the last 13 minutes. The last 20 minutes is very interesting. My one observation would be that it seems to be very jumpy. It's jumped around a lot because there was a certain section there when she was looking at Joe on the television that I couldn't tell exactly where we were, and that jumping around from storyline to storyline might throw some people off. Might be like, I don't know if I want to continue watching this, but I'm totally interested. The music is very much like from the first Alien movie, right? hole. So they're going to assume that the team was in stasis, and the crew was in stasis. At least they died in their sleep.
What does that?
Chest burster? Yep. Oh, you see something moving around in the top there, right? Yeah. To be fair, Jane, I had to watch the first episode twice and watch a few breakdowns, so you're not wrong about the jumping around, James. I suppose it just has to set up the entire opening scenario, yeah. Atlas facehugger is off. You got to try to stretch to get your knife.
Oh no. Fuck me, right? Some kind of big ass bug.
That is creepy, man. Slam it.
Oi, come on. We need to stand up. I can't get it off.
Yeah. And it's probably got venom. Oh, it's expanding like a tick, sucking all the blood. Gross. So it's some kind of space tick. There's another one on there. Come on, you can move your head. I'd blow on it. See, this mission I'm interested in. Because they were able to set this part up pretty well. Dirty big leech, yeah. He's studying her. Why did you scratch yourself? You don't have to scratch yourself.
Humanity. James and went to space.
Huh. I like that. You weren't food anymore, huh?
In the animal.
Hmm. Again, back to the mortality question there. Oh. Building's coming down. It's interesting though. Why is he saying that now? Is it because he's trying to motivate her to stop trying to be human?
Of course he will.
Yeah. We all are. Even when we get to a point when we have the ability to put our brains into computers, it'll be maybe centuries. You'll be like, I've had enough of this. Turn me off. No. It's an interesting performance because you can't emote too much, right? But you got to convey something to us to buy into it. And she's done a great job. And so does Oliphant, actually. So that's it. Directed by Noah Hawley. First episode, Neverland, of Alien Earth. All right. I liked it. Interesting setup. And it was good that we saw the xenomorph in the first episode. Looked like a very practical... actually, it looked like a man in suit like in the first movie. But very practical effects for that. I enjoyed that. I like the aesthetic. I like the themes that they were drawing in on there. Let's go over to the wiki page here. And take a look at what they've got online here. Neverland, August 12th. And the second one, Mr. October. Now, I'm not going to read the synopsis. I just want to see the release dates here. Metamorphosis, was 2 days ago. So observation, in space, no one can hear you scream. The Fly, Emergence, the real monsters. So I'm guessing that the real monsters are the people questing for immortality, right? Emergence. Interesting stuff. Sidney Chandler is cast in lead role. Who's Ardash? Is she the one that I was having trouble placing? I think it is, right? Some stage stuff. Okay. Principal photography was supposed to start in 2022. Okay. Music by Joe Russo. Soundtrack. Interesting stuff. All right. So it's supposed to end by September 23rd. Okay, so yeah, we can burn through this in a month. I also want to get into Wednesday, season 2, over on Netflix. Now, my schedule hasn't totally opened up yet. This will be slow. I won't be able to lock down a full schedule for this. I know tomorrow I'm going to Toronto for the weekend, so I won't be. Maybe Sunday I can do Sunday I'll do episode 2, and then Monday episode 3, and that'll get us caught up for Alien Earth for Tuesday. The soundtrack is top tier. That was Black Sabbath, Mob Rules, Andy Kratz. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. But overall, pretty cool stuff, guys. Looking forward to it. And we will be coming back for at least one live stream of movie news a week. Because that's what I always pay attention to what's going on. And then on top of that, we'll still do the movie reviews. I think that the channel has been doing well with the short reviews. The full length reviews are slowly growing over on the other channel, but it is what it is. Wednesday is in 2 parts per part. In parts, second 4 parts is in 2 parts, 4 episodes per part, and third part and maybe all in September. So maybe binge it all in then. Yeah, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe we won't rush to Wednesday, at least until the first 2 parts are out. We'll see how that goes, and then I get some more free time. But other than that, it felt good being back, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for more Alien Earth. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cool stuff. See you next time, right here on Mirror Domains, and thanks for joining us on our Glass Vikings.